इधर रामायण या महाभारत कहीं से भी आपका कोई भी फेवरेट श्लोक हो वहां की शुरुआत करें।
यत्र योगेश्वरः कृष्णो यत्र पार्थो धनुर्धरः तत्र श्रीर्विजयो भूतिर्ध्रुवा नीतिर्मतिर्मम।
और आपने तो जैसे मुझे बताया कि बहुत बड़े बड़े ग्रंथ पढ़े हैं, तो इस जर्नी की शुरुआत कहाँ से हुई?
My mom got me my first Ramayana, and that Ramayana I still have. It is still in my cupboard. Then also they gave me a Mahabharat.
लेट मी आस्क यू दिस, व्हेन यू वर रीडिंग भगवत गीता, तो आपके दिमाग में क्या क्वेश्चंस थे? आप इतने छोटे हो अभी, है ना? लाइफ में वो वाली स्टेज अभी आपने नहीं देखी है जब बहुत यू गेट दोज हार्डशिप्स इन द लाइफ। तो आपके दिमाग में क्या सवाल थे भगवत गीता को पढ़ते समय?
Okay, I have read it multiple times by now, but let me tell you, पहली 2 बार मैंने पढ़ा है and it basically just मेरे सर के ऊपर गया. I didn't understand a single thing. But then little by little, when I read the other scriptures thoroughly, like with more original and accurate books, I started to get the Gita. Thoda thoda, I got like the message started imprinting on my head, and not just flying over it. So, uh, the point of the Bhagavad Gita is not, you don't have to read it like a storybook or a workbook. You have to read it like a guideline. For example, you're building a piece of furniture, let's say a chair, like a rocking chair. Let's just say you're building a rocking chair.
ओके।
अभी इंस्ट्रक्शंस को एक बार पढ़ने तुरंत नहीं होता है. यू हैव टू रीड इट लाइक, अच्छा ये इधर जाएगा, अच्छा ये इधर जाएगा. So even after reading it once, it might go over your head or you might forget it. So you have to read it again. Same with the Bhagavad Gita. Except replace the furniture with our life and the guideline paper with the Bhagavad Gita. That's it.
परिधि ने कितनी बार पढ़ी है भगवत गीता?
7 to 8 times by now. But still, I haven't remembered the full thing. Because like that proves that इतने बार पढ़ने के बाद भी you won't be able to fully get it.
Okay. Paridhi, there is a difference between Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. Do you know this difference?
Yes. So, Bhagavad Gita is what Krishna has spoken. But Bhagavatam is what Krishna has done in his life. Bhagavad Gita mein he is explaining these are the rules of life.
Okay.
And Bhagavatam mein he is literally living his life. So one is बोलने वाला, one is करने. But even then both are equal. Even though they're not the same, they're equal.
Okay. And there is one more difference between Ramayana and Ramcharitmanas. आपको पता है राइटर्स कौन है दोनों के?
Yes. The writer of Srimad Ramayana is Valmiki ji, and the writer of Ramcharitmanas is Tulsidas Goswami.
Amazing. पता है परिधि, बहुत सारे लोगों को इस एज में शायद ये सब चीजें नहीं पता होता, बट आई एम रियली अमेज्ड कि आप इतने छोटे हो लेकिन यू हैव रेड भगवत गीता 6 to 7 टाइम्स और इतना सब कुछ पता है आपको। क्योंकि आपने भक्ति की बात की और काफी बड़े बड़े शब्दों का इस्तेमाल किया। लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड दिस फ्रॉम योर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू। भक्ति क्या है आपकी नजर में?
Bhakti is pure devotion. Now, pure devotion, I don't mean that you go to Bhagwan ki you have a problem and you're just going to Bhagwan and you're like, Bhagwan, ye problem nikal do, Bhagwan ne nikal diya, and you never go to the temple. You never see that temple again. That is a consistent thing. For example, in my family, every weekend we go to Ayyappa temple. Because I pray to, other than Krishna, I also pray to Shiva, Ayyappa, and all these gods also. So every weekend we go to Ayyappa temple and we like take darshan of Ayyappa. And so you have to be consistent. Also,
With bhakti?
You have to lose yourself.
Hmm.
Just imagine that you keep a tiny block of ice near the
Hmm.
hot beach, like near the ocean. अभी इतना गर्म है, so this इतना गर्म है, forget that. So this ice
Hmm.
will just melt and go into
Hmm.
the ocean.
Hmm.
This I will explain why it matters in bhakti. That block of ice is you and me, and like all the human being, future
Hmm.
में, and that ocean is Sri Krishna. So you are melting and combining into him eventually
Hmm.
in life.
Hmm. So everything is going into Bhagwan Shri Krishna, right? हमने भगवत गीता के उस पाठ की बात की है जहाँ पे भगवान श्री कृष्ण जो है उन्होंने अर्जुन को एक मैसेज दिया और अर्जुन जाहिर सी बात है उनके शिष्य तो थे ही लेकिन साथ ही साथ में अर्जुन एक क्षत्रिय भी थे, एक योद्धा भी थे और महाभारत के युद्ध में जब वो अपने उन लोगों के सामने खड़े थे, उनके वो रिलेटिव्स थे, राइट? उन लोगों के साथ खड़े थे जिन्होंने बचपन में उनके साथ समय बिताया था। आप महाभारत के युद्ध को कैसे देखते हो?
You see कि महाभारत के युद्ध में, so there is this YouTube channel called Raz by Big Brain Code. So
हाँ।
उन्होंने ये एक चीज मेंशन किया है which I think is very beautiful. After that I'll tell you how I think of the Mahabharata. So it is said that history is written by winners because right now Shakuni is Shakuni, Krishna is Krishna, Pandavas are Pandavas, and Kauravas are Kauravas. But if it had been reversed and Kauravas had won, then Shakuni would become Krishna, Krishna would become Shakuni, and vice versa, and the same for like the Kauravas and Pandavas.
हाँ।
So that proves history is written by winners. Now, in my opinion, it is like कि एक side पे there is on one side the sun and on the other side there is complete darkness.
हुँ।
The side where there is the sun is the side with 7 Akshagni, and that is the Pandavas. The side that is completely dark, even though it's large, because our galaxy is mostly dark and it's very large.
Yes.
Even though it's large, it is dark. 11 Akshagni, more than the Pandavas, millions of soldiers. Still, they had adharma on their side. That is why the Kauravas lost.
वाह! धर्म और अधर्म की बात हम कर रहे हैं परिधि, आपके हिसाब से धर्म क्या है?
In my opinion, dharma is right conduct. Now, I've heard many people that get confused between dharma and karma. So, dharma
हाँ।
is right conduct and karma is action. And I think of karma as it's a wooden boomerang with like karma engraved on it. And like when you throw it, it will come back to you. Also, one more thing. I forgot to mention this in the previous question. That in the Mahabharata war, it is said that even though the Kauravas had apparently lost, it was only their physical bodies that lost. नहीं तो फिर Krishna himself declares, I am everything. In everything, I would like to say Krishna has lost and won. Krishna has been killed and he has killed. Krishna has cried and yet not cried. So he has done everything in the war and outside the war. So that's why he's also called as Sampurnata.